Why is it upside down? All right, so after painstaking night, we fucked up, and we had to cut the welds off from the front plates because it didn't line up. But now everything is good. This is a bitch to put on. We had to use a high lift jack to spread the frame rails originally, but now it's like stretched out, so it's okay. Basically all bolted up. Everything looks good. Got a little bit of play in the slotting still. But now we're gonna tack these while it's all together. We kind of tacked them on without it being together, and then we had some issues with alignment. So now everything's loose, cut all the welds off, and I think we only tacked it and put little like 1/2-inch beads. So grind that all off. I'm gonna clamp it, re-weld it, and then we'll take it all apart, and then I'll go back and put a full weld on up here too.
Yeah, definitely don't put those on and weld them all the way until you test fit everything.
Yeah.
Cutting welds.
And it's funny because we discussed about doing that, and then we just got ahead of ourselves and kind of just didn't do that. So definitely assemble everything on the car. You can get the top plates tacked on. Those are pretty self-explanatory on where they go. What we did too for the nut certs, we just drilled holes.
My battery died.
Whatever.
It looks better that way.
Cool. Lay it down. Make sure it doesn't slide off and break.
It's always level.
Bro, it's lows, bro. Relax.
It's always level.
Harbor Freight levels are always level. All right, cool. So re-recording this because the other memory card filled up, but we had to remove everything that we did last night. It was a very long night. We kind of got ahead of ourselves. I definitely recommend fully installing everything before welding. When I say before welding, I'm saying just the frame rail end caps. Those can be welded on top of the strut towers, but leave those loose. Just make provisions for them. In the other video you saw, we kind of had a notch to get those nut certs to go in because you have to make like a pocket behind it for the nut cert to sit back into. Once it's all together, then you get everything set up right, make sure your holes are in alignment, and then of course that, which is beautiful. Perfectly level right now, and that's like half the, or 99% of the cars in the garage, which is level, but the driveway's probably not, but we're good. We're right on the cusp.
It would only be this way.
Yeah, exactly. So we're looking pretty good. So far so good. So now we're just gonna get the welder out. We're gonna tack these plates on now in the proper position, and then we'll pull everything off, finish welding everything. And yeah, motor goes in next weekend, I think.
Yeah.
We'll give the time for the an engine enamel to cure fully, since our little ghetto oven heater thing didn't really work. Did something, I'm sure, but
Yeah, it kept us warm.
Yeah.
While we were in the garage. That's it.
Yeah, coming together. Take this off for a sec so you can see. Spicy.
Chair Slayer.
Yeah, this is all through Cage Kits, Chair Slayer. They do a pretty good job. I don't think there's any videos yet, so this will probably be the first video of this being installed by two randoms in a garage in suburban Nevada. But yeah, so far so good. Everything lines up, everything's good. Just need to be smart about how you do your welds. And we weren't even that far off. I'll kind of show you like where the mark was. So we just had to cut those welds, and we'll just have to clamp it and tack it. And we should be moving along pretty nicely in just about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm grinding down all my super shitty welds, but it ain't going anywhere. So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. And then, you know, maybe when we are ready to paint, we'll get some like aluminum Bondo, metal Bondo. That's what I meant by that, by the way. Just like this step to fill and smooth.
Just like round it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm sitting there like forever, like laying beads on beads on beads to like smooth. It's too much work.
No. It's structural. Like, it's solid now.
Yeah.
So that Bondo, like, it's not gonna crack
No.
or anything. But just a tiny bit.
Just up here, just like literally like a toothpaste tube squeeze, and then you just smooth. That's it. This way, it seems seamless.
Cool.
Yeah, coming along. Everything's all welded tight now, so we're gonna grind this all down, throw the front end back on, and then that's it. That's it.
Cool.